In this lecture, we'll be taking a look at the increment and decrement commands in Redis. So we have incr and decr respectively. Incr is used to increment the value of a key by 1, and decrement or decr is used to decrease the value of an integer key by 1. Then we have increment by and decrement by. Now the difference between increment and increment by is that with increment by you can specify the value by which you want to increase the integer key value, and with decrement by you can reduce the value of a given key, integer key, by that many numbers. So let's go ahead and explore it via code. So here in this example you can see that I have got this integer counter, key is counter, and the value is 0 initially. So I'm setting it using the set command. Then I'm making use of the increment command to increase the value of this counter key, and it is going to automatically update the value from 0 to 1. And the same is then stored using the get command in this counter variable, and that's what we are printing over here. We are further incrementing it one more, so from 0 to 1 and then from 1 to 2, and the same is then again stored in the counter variable, and it's being printed over here. So initially the output will be 1, 2, and then we are making use of the decrement command. So decrement actually reduces the value by 1, and that's what will be stored in the counter variable, and finally that gets printed. Now with increment by you get the option to specify by what value you want to increase. So here you can see that the key counter is being incremented by 15. So here the value was 1. Adding 15 to it will make it 16. We further go ahead and increase it by 5. So here 21, and then we are decreasing the value by 10, so it will be 11. Okay, so that's how it is working, and finally the output is printed over here. Now let me run it in browser and show you. There we have it. Initially the counter is 1 from 0 to 1, then 2, and then again decremented by 1, so 1. Finally we are increasing it by adding 15 to it, so 15 plus 1, 16, and adding 5 more to 16 makes it 21. Then decreasing 10 from this makes it 11. So that's how we make use of the increment and decrement operator, as well as increment by and decrement by operators in Redis.